Everyone reaches the point where it's 2 a.m. in the morning, you take an honest look at your life and you feel like shit. Every year or even every fucking month, you make these new promises to yourself or new goals and you keep fucking breaking them. And everyone has a point in their life where they go, okay, fuck this, I've had enough. And I'm not talking about those times where it's 2 a.m., you see a David Goggins TikTok and you go, okay, fine, I've had enough. I'm gonna wake up at 6, I need to lock in, I need to get my fucking Ferrari. And then it's 6 a.m. and you hit fucking snooze again. I'm talking about genuine disgust of I need to change my life or I'm fucked. And this is the last video you're gonna need to watch to actually see real change. If I'm gonna be honest, odds are shit probably just isn't bad enough for you yet. Or you would have the activation energy to actually go ahead and fix it. Like when I was down bad, there was a point where I was exactly like you. I did the same exact shit. That's why I can sit here and tell you exactly how it feels, because I did the same fucking thing. Right? And shit wasn't bad enough for me yet. I wasn't in debt yet, right? Like I could still pay my rent. Chris Williamson has a few podcasts where he tells the same exact story. It's basically like, it is worse for you to be okay than in the shitter. And what I mean by that is the most dangerous zone is if you have an okay girlfriend with an okay life, with an okay job, and your rent gets paid, but it's not the best. And your girlfriend's kind of bad, but she's not like the baddest girl. And she does some shit that you don't like, but she does some shit that you like. So it's okay. So you're not gonna break up with her. And so you're content. And that's the fucking scariest place to be. Versus if you had no bitch and you were broke as shit and everything was awful, you would actually have the activation energy to go ahead and do it. But please imagine this. Please, just close your eyes for a second and imagine this. You're 85 years old. You're on your deathbed. Your son's right there and you regret fucking everything because you wait until you're 40 to actually do something with your life, right? Or you just prolong it. I don't care if you're 40. I don't care if you're 17, right? But you wait your whole life to actually make a change and actually commit to yourself to grow. And then think of it on the other hand. It's 3 years from now. You say, hey, Johnny Jim, I thank you so much for every single thing that you did 3 years ago because I am exactly who I want to be with the exact same things that I want today. It's easy as fuck to set the alarm, right? To set the alarm that I'm going to wake up tomorrow, or to tell yourself, I'm gonna stop cheating on my diet, or to tell yourself, this is finally the time where I am going to make a change. It's so fucking easy. Right after you watch the David Goggins TikTok, or right after you saw some Hermosi quote, or right after you saw some fucking bullshit. But the moment that time comes, the motivation's gone, right? It's fizzled out and you no longer have it. And so that's when you're truly tested, is when the moment comes and you don't feel like doing it and you have to go, am I gonna do it anyway? So something that helped me a lot with this is I made something called a life manifesto. I got that term from somebody named Ravi, but basically one of my mentors. And so what I did is I literally wrote out on a document exactly what I wanted within the next year, right? I wrote, I want this house that I live in today. I wrote that I want this watch on my fucking wrist. I wrote that I want the car in my fucking driveway. I wrote that I want a lot of the shit in my room. The fucking monitor that I'm using right now, you see in the background, it's long as shit, fucking 49 inches. It's like 2 bands, right? This camera. I wrote that I wanted every single thing. And I wrote why. At the beginning, it can be materialistic because you're broke as shit. And that's fine, right? And you have a big ego and you want a fucking Lamborghini, and that is okay. At the beginning, that's cool. Let's say you write out this whole doc and says how much you need a month, right? I figured out that I need $40,000 in profit. That's it, every single month. And I will send my mom money. I can have the cars I want. I can live in the apartment I want. I'm in the house I want and spend money on the shit that I want with the watches that I want and every single fucking thing. And so I see that document. And I look at it every single fucking morning, and every single time I feel like not doing shit, I am looking at that document, right? And then I tell myself, I don't want to do this, but I am going to do this because I know that if I don't do this, I will not have this. For an example, right? Let's say that the biggest thing that I want is gonna be a model girl. And I don't wanna wake up and go to the fucking gym. I know I don't want to go to the gym, but I know that if I don't go to the gym, I will be small and I will never have my model girl, right? Let's say the same thing with money. I want a GT3 RS, right? If you look at that every single morning and every single time you feel like not doing something, you are literally saying no consciously to your goals. And if you're doing that, then you're cooked and I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., you look at it, you say, I don't want to wake up at 6 because guess what? I don't either. But I know that if I do, then I will get what I want. And if I don't, I won't get what I want. Oh shit, you fucking dumb fuck, it's that simple, right? Because if you're gonna keep living the life that you've been living for the past year, you are going to keep having the same shit you've had for the past year, and you are not going to grow. Please, please, please understand. For example, I've done this with the smallest shit. I go on daily walks, 20 minutes. I never wanna do it. What do I say to myself? I go on these daily walks so I can have clarity. Clarity gives me a clear mind to make better decisions in my business. Better decisions in my business allows me to XYZ. The only time and the only reason we're not doing the shit we know we should be doing and there's resistance is because we don't fucking realize why we're doing it. But if we're consciously sitting there and being like, I am doing this because I want this. I am doing this because long term I want this and this and this. You're gonna do it. And if you don't do it, then odds are the reason why you want it is pretty fucking bad, right? And the reason why you want it isn't good enough and you're never gonna have it anyway because there are going to be people that are doing it and it's not you. But if you're doing that, I guarantee you, you're not gonna wanna be a fat fuck in the bed eating Cheetos watching fucking Rick and Morty or watching the new season of Squid Games. Because I guarantee you, you're gonna say, okay, I want to be lean and big and I want to make money so I can have X, Y, and Z in the future, right? Even if it's making an impact, I want to make the impact I want to make. So right before you go eat Cheetos, I eat clean because the version of me who is making the impact I want to make on young men doesn't eat like a fat fuck, right? And so whatever you want out of life, this can help you get, right? This is the first actionable that changed my life. This is literally everything. Number 2 is momentum. You are stuck right now or you are so stagnant. When you start to push a fucking 50-pound rock boulder and you're shoving it, it's hard as fuck because it's heavy and there's a lot of resistance. When the rock's already going or when the car's already going, oh, we're fucking rolling, baby. Right? So do not ever let yourself lose momentum. I love going on vacation. It's my favorite thing ever. I could sell my watch, sell my house, go do everything, get rid of my fucking car, get rid of both of my phones, and I would just fuck off and travel. That's what I want to do. But I know that if I'm traveling and I'm jumping place to place, I'm losing momentum, right? I have to get back in routine. Momentum is everything. I'll lose momentum, right? And it's hard and it's a lot of resistance, even with how bad I want things and the type of person I am, to get back in momentum in the swing of things to do things, right? So keep momentum. Number 3, every decision you're making is a decision of what you prioritize. Let's say you watch Rick and Morty and eat Cheetos. Okay, you're gonna prioritize being fat. Like, I'm sorry, it is what it is. No, but if you're gonna go make that decision, like you were prioritizing feeling good in the moment, right? But if show me your day and you'll show me, and basically it's you showing me your bank account in the next 3 years because every single moment is a priority. So what are your priorities? So I would list out all your priorities and every single thing that's going toward, I had a one-on-one with Tanner Chester. If you guys watch the channel, you probably heard me say this before. I asked him, Tanner, I want to grow my business to $1 million a month, but Tanner, I want to be fit. I go to the gym, I eat properly, I track all my macros. When I'm cutting, it makes me tired as fuck. When I'm bulking, it makes me tired as fuck because of all the food I'm eating. When I'm cutting, I don't get enough food. So how do I do it? How do I balance it? You know what this motherfucker told me? You can't. Every single thing that you do is a choice. So if you are broke as a joke, then you go work all day. If you want to make an impact and you're worried about girls, then hit the fucking gym and go work. Right? So, like I said, everything's a decision for something. Another thing, and odds are you know exactly what you need to do, but the funny part about this game is everyone's looking for a shortcut to fucking get there. Oh my God, there's no shortcut, motherfucker. Like, motherfucker, you know exactly what you need to do. It's just a matter of actually getting it done. Even me, I'm not over here acting like the knight in shining armor and I'm the shit. I'm not. This moment, I know exactly what I need to do. I was supposed to record this video yesterday. I didn't want to do it and I didn't do it. Do you know how bad that made me feel though? You guys need to realize that shit doesn't make you feel good. The human body is so bad at realizing what actually makes it feel good. When I didn't do it, instead I went out to dinner, had a few drinks. Sure, it was fun. Did I earn my shower at the end of the night? Did I earn the sunset at the end of the night last night? Hell no. Right? So this is actively happening to me right now. And this will forever be a battle that you have with yourself. It doesn't just go away. There are times where I don't want to do shit. My mentors, they don't want to do shit. They have resistance to working. It happens. Everyone, I'm sure. Hermosi, maybe not him. He's a fucking genetic freak, I think. There's something wrong with that guy. But everyone other than him, I think, not even I think, I know. It's the same exact way. I was you, I still am you. I am no better. I'm not fucking good. I'm not. I swear I'm not. I swear, out of all my friend group in fucking high school, I was supposed to be the stupid one. I was in not the best part of California. My mom, God bless her heart, she put me in a beautiful fucking school district that had a bunch of smart kids and I would travel an hour to get there every day. Oh my God. Best friend, Merchant Marine Academy. Other best friend, Masters Cal Poly, Computer Science. Other best friend, boom, whatever, Harvard. What the fuck? I dropped out of Arizona State University. So if I can do it, if a lot of my clients can, who aren't good either, I promise you that you can too. The magic you are looking for is in the work you're avoiding. There's no magic. There's no magic, baby. There's none. It's literally the fact that you're avoiding work that you know you need to be doing, even right now. And I've said this in a lot of my recent videos, right now. Motherfucker, what should you be doing right now? If it's actually 2 a.m., get your ass to bed. Get your ass to bed. Finish the video though, and then get your ass to bed. But genuinely, like, what would the 7-8 figure version of yourself do right now in this moment? Let's say if it's even 2 p.m. Would he be fucking off watching YouTube videos when he probably should be making his phone calls or probably should be working on pushing the needle in his business? No, he wouldn't be. And so you are not going to be him unless you do it. And again, I think this, would 8-figure Cole be doing, he be scrolling on his phone right after he finished a portion of his deep work? No, he'd go on a walk so he didn't break his deep work. And so his brain can stay calm and his brain doesn't get dopamine, right? Like, I know that I shouldn't be doing that. It's 2 a.m. I know that I should be sleeping. Why am I not sleeping? This is a consistent battle with yourself until the game is over. When I first hit my first consistent 30K profit months, I was like, oh shit, I am the shit. I'm tough as fuck. No one can have shit on me. No, that was not true because I felt the same. I was still struggling with what I was doing every day. I was still struggling and I had a bunch of resistance on like what like actually was happening. So just think about it. If you lived every day like you've lived for the past 7 days, if every week for the next year was like this past 7 days, would you be the man you want to be? Okay, well, your answer just should tell you everything. Yes? Okay, well, then do it more. And do more. No? Well, do more. And that life manifesto thing is the thing that actually actionably helped me a bunch, and momentum. Those things are fucking huge. And if the answer is no, you're not gonna be him. So that's the biggest thing I want you to keep in mind. And the decisions that you make have led you to where you're at today. Right? I say this to my clients all the time. The decisions that you've made in your life have led you to exactly where you are today. Are you happy with that? Yes or no? No, because you're thinking you need to change your life at 2 a.m. You're not happy with it. Don't tell me you are, because you're fucking lying to me. And so don't you think that it's time to make a fucking change? It's time to make a real change. And if you keep making the same decision to wake up at 6 a.m. and snooze that fucking alarm and get your ass back to bed, then you're gonna get the same outcome. Well, whoop-de-doo. But it's all love, y'all. Truly, because you were me. I was you. I watched these videos, I saw these gurus who did everything really fast, and I was like, how the fuck are they doing this? Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I see these people growing so fast, and I'm growing slow, and I feel like I'm doing something wrong. No, you know exactly what you need to be doing. It just takes fucking time. You're okay. You're gonna be okay. I promise you that, right? Just, you know what you need to be doing. Make decisions with a calm mind. I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all tuning in as always. If I'm providing you value at all whatsoever, subscribe below. Helps me out a bunch. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Again, it's all love.